In this video, we are going to take a deep dive together and ask some really disturbing questions, and by the end of this video, you're gonna walk away knowing what sells, how to sell, and you're gonna walk away with actionable steps that you can start using today to start closing more sales. Product versus marketing, let's establish this frame. The product itself is the reality, the marketing is the perception that surrounds the reality. Take an attractive guy or an attractive girl, for example. Outfits, vocal tonality, humor, makeup, the friends that you're surrounded with. All of those things are examples of the marketing or the perception that surrounds the product, aka your body, your flesh, who you are. Marketing and marketers and salespeople, they're all experts at controlling perception around a product. It's why people are buying $400 shoes with a tiger that they don't even need. The perception that surrounds that product creates a change in emotion, and emotions are attached to products, and we use that to sort of architect our identity. Over in my living room, I don't need a giraffe. I don't need a freaking 1956 Chevy sofa in my living room. I have a certain vibe or a certain perception that surrounds me, which is the product of myself. Some of the characteristics, like in my personal vibe, is that, I don't know, I like vintage things from the 50s. I try to have fun. I try to be goofy. I try to have this sort of not takes himself too seriously demeanor. And because products can have emotions attached to them, we use them to express ourselves, or pretty much the worst way of saying it, managing our perception. Now, here is where this starts to get very interesting. This is a product that did over $400,000, and I saw it on an Instagram ad from this guy named Jared. Pretty much it's just like an AliExpress Faith hoodie thing. It's $14 on AliExpress, and he sold it for $34. And as you can see right here, there's about like 14,500 of them sold. Here's why this product worked so well, because it's a unique, cool product. It's actually like a good quality product, but it's also obvious what demographic would want something like this. You're gonna target girls who are into pages on Facebook about like faith and Jesus and stuff like that. And as more data comes in, you sort of refine who you target. Different products resonate with different people because we're all managing different perceptions. So what I want you to take away from what we just talked about is marketing is the art of conveying emotions that are congruent with who people believe they truly are. Subway, the sandwich place, the emotion that they're conveying by getting all these athletes in their commercials is that this is where athletes go to eat. They're conveying that emotion, they're conveying that vibe. That way when you're tired after practice, your mind pretty much defaults to thinking, oh, it's the healthy option, it's where all those athletes eat. And honestly, it's such a beautiful frame that they've created for themselves. But honestly, like, do you think RG3, Daniel Sturridge, Jordan Henderson, do you think they're ramming a meatball marinara down their esophagus every night? Yes. And right now, some of you are probably thinking, I see what you're saying, but I never really fall for any of that marketing stuff. The fact that you even have the attention span to watch a video like this far, it shows that you're not an average person within the masses. Watching these types of videos means that you seek answers. It means you question things. And the masses, they don't question anything. So yeah, always keep this in mind, because this really threw me off during my beginning stages of marketing. The masses are the 95% of the market. If you're even watching this video, if you're even questioning things, you're either in the 5% or you're well on your way to the top 5%. What about the main question of this video? Product versus marketing. Generally speaking, here's a rule that you can follow. The worse a product is, and or the less specific it is, the more marketing it's going to need. Take like a general black ring, for example. That black ring is gonna need famous Instagram influencers, it's gonna need a sexy ass website, it's gonna need some sick sales copy, it's just gonna need so much. Compare that to like the Faith hoodie that we just saw. If you're new to the channel, one of the main sayings that we have on the channel is, make it easy on yourself and just put the right product in front of the right people. If you're a beginner at sales, if you're a beginner at marketing, do the heavy lifting at the product level, meaning make an amazing product and make it catered toward a very specific group of people, because then it's pretty much going to sell itself. As you get better and better at marketing, as you get more advanced, then you can broaden your niche. But if you're a beginner, I would recommend at least doing the heavy lifting on the product level, targeting a specific group of people. That way you're not struggling at the marketing level, which can be a bit more complicated because there's so many moving parts with marketing. All that we talked about in this video is just one example of the many moving parts that have to do with marketing. But if you're a beginner, you can just boil it down into two very simple steps. Find out what people want, a very specific group of people, and then just make an amazing product for them. Even if your marketing is not the best, you will be able to close some sales. Trust me, I've been at this for 5.5, pretty much 6 years now, and even when I sucked, I was still able to get a few sales only when I had a good product catered to a specific group of people. That is it for the video. If you like this sort of content, make sure to follow all of my social medias. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys want to see more of in the upcoming videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Jingle bells, jingle bells.